Hey everyone, this is Brad Blocker, and I wanted to give this video tip of the day a shot. This is my first time doing this, so bear with me. But I wanted to address a problem that I think we all encounter, and there's many ways to resolve it. Now I know I've seen a lot of different ways on the group, but one of the ways I haven't seen is the way I prefer to do it. So the issue we have is you get into these larger rings. This is just a 1 ounce silver round. This is a common problem obviously with your Morgans, Peace dollars and things like that, is you've got this big fat lip over here that makes it really uncomfortable to wear unless you can take that down and smooth that out once you're in the ring form, right? I don't know if you can see that on the video, but you can tell it's got a big fat lip on it. You can kind of see it right there. So I know there's methods. I've seen people use a belt sander and work it at an angle to try and get that off. I've seen people use a grinding bit on a Dremel or a flex shaft and take it off initially. But I just thought I'd take a minute and show you guys how I like to do it. So I use a series of sandpapers, and you can tell what I've done on this particular silver round is you can tell I've annealed it and I've put the initial fold on there, so it's got that nice initial fold shape. So that makes this process real easy. So I'm going to reposition the camera here. So give me just a second here and I'll show you what I do. Alright, so I have, essentially I have 3 different bits of sandpaper here. I've got a 120 and then a 220 and then a 320. So what I'll do is, since this has this nice cone shape already, this initial fold, I can simply put this ring on here and then just slowly work it around. You can probably tell it's getting nice and scuffed up there, but what it's doing is it's taking that meat off of there. But the nice thing, because it's on that initial fold, it's got that cone shape to it, it's not touching any of these inner details when I do that. So I'll just continue to work it down a little bit here. I like to do a circular pattern, kind of keep everything even. I'll even turn my hand so that my pressure's not always on the same part. Take a quick look. Oh yeah, it's coming down. And then pretty nice. I don't know if you can see that. It's definitely taking the edge off of that sharp edge that you're going to run into. But yeah, like I say, it leaves all your detail in here because you're sitting on that cone shape. So I'll take a big chunk of it off with this rougher 120, then maybe I'll switch over to the 220 and see how much more that'll take down on there. Yeah, it's taking that off. It's now, of course, using this, as you go up in your bits, it's going to make that scuffing a lot less noticeable. But it's definitely taking off that hard edge. Almost done. It's almost right where we want it. Let's smooth it back out a little bit. There we go. I don't know if that'll show up on the video, but you can kind of tell that whole hard edge has been removed now and everything's nice and flat and smooth, and we didn't eat into any of our details because of that cone shape. Keeps that all off of the sandpaper when we do it. Alright everybody, so that's how I like to take the extra meat off of that inside edge on these larger silver rounds and Morgans. Just the sandpaper method seems to work for me, and it's pretty much foolproof. It's hard to mess up a coin doing it that method. So hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope that helps some of you guys out there, and I will talk to y'all soon. If you have any questions, just let me know.